we're heading over to what we call across the river. It's a farm. Well, we got a couple different farms over here, but where I'm going is several miles away from our bin site. So that's where I'm heading right now. I'm hoping I get there on time. But driving the trucks today, and the reason we call it across the river is because right up here is the river, and we're going across the river. So we just call these farms going across the river. They do have different names for each farm, but anyway, the old river doesn't have much water in it right now. And they're talking on the radio. Every time I start recording, they talk on the radio. We'll keep on trucking here, and we'll be there shortly. Normally, when we go over here to combine and hauling with the trucks, you just have to go like mad to keep up. But with corn being down so much, may not have to exceed the speed limit all that much. And actually, that building right there, that is where I went to elementary school. It's not a school anymore. It's just kind of a, I don't know what you call it, not event center, but they do things there every once in a while, have dinners and that kind of thing. But that's where I went to elementary school, and then into town for junior high and high school. Anyway, gotta keep on going here. Well, I made it over here. Got a mouthful of potato chips right now, but I don't know if you can see them. They're down at the other end of the field doing the headland down there. I got here in plenty of time. And so now just gonna sit here and wait to get my truck filled. So the auger wagon just pulled up next to me, and I'm going to dump in my truck here in just a second. Better shut my window. So this is actually my second load, and he just got done filling me. Got to roll the tarp up, which you do with this thing. Go down to tarp control and close. Oops. That is all there is to that. So it's been a couple days since I recorded anything. It's been a slow go. I just stopped recording over there across the river because it was just a mess. Anyway, we've been going here. Got this field almost wrapped up. A couple more rounds here, I think. Combine is coming. We can't really hold on. Gotta kind of stay on one side, or just it doesn't work very well trying to break through out in the middle and then work round and round. So we're staying on one side and going back and forth. Can't go real fast. Corn's all bent over in places. It's been a lot worse than in here. Now you probably can't see it. There's a bunch of old tractors going down the pavement up there. Must be a tractor ride or something going on today. I don't know. Anyway, combine's coming, and coming this way you really can't go very fast. Going back the other way, go a little bit faster, but got this field out, got the one over across the road, it's out. One field across the river's out, and we're about ready to head off to another field shortly. So be back with you here in a minute. Pulling into this bin site. It's kind of hard to do while recording. I think I can do it. Got those pads on the scales because these wagons are a lot bigger than when the scale was put in here. Alright, shut that down, shut that down. And that on for the wagon door. Let's go unload. One thing we can do here is grab a little corn. These scales were put in years ago when we used to rent a lot more ground. Things are split up differently, and so I had to keep everything separate. Don't hardly use them anymore. In fact, haven't used them at all yet this year, but anyway, we got a moisture tester here. Has to do an empty cell test, no corn in it at all. Kind of calibrates itself. One moment, please. When you take your corn in a smaller bucket, hard to do one-handed here, fill your hopper. Pull that out and enter. And this will tell you what moisture the corn is. 15.5%. So what we're doing here, we unload there, goes up this here auger into this here bin. This is a wet bin. From this bin, it gets augered out of this bin and augered into this bin, which is the drying bin. From this bin, pretty loud over here, but it comes out of this bin once it gets dry down over here. It's going to be kind of loud, but from there it goes, hooks up to these, basically blown by air up into all these other bins. And right now I'm not even sure what bin it's going into. That's going into this one down here. I think it was going into this one. Yeah, that bin's full. Then we'll fill that one. And then, excuse me, probably this one. This one was the bean bin. Then there's, we got fans and stuff running back here. We gotta fill this bin and that bin. It all gets augered around to different places, but in a nutshell, what we're doing right now, getting the wet corn, or it's not real wet, my wagon's empty. Anyway, we're getting that out of the field, augering it up into this bin, and then auger it over, it gets dry, and then goes wherever. I gotta get this all shut off. And away we go. Not in a big hurry to get back out to the field because it's a rather slow go, but we're making progress. Just got word that one of our fields is on fire over here. This is it's a couple miles north of where we've been combining. I'm not sure it's ours, but it sure looks like it's awful close if it's not. We'll find out here in a second. And how sure you can see this, I'm not sure it's our field. I think it might be the field north of ours, just barely ours on the north end. We're bringing a couple loader tractors over and try to smash it down, I guess. Well, yeah, it did get into our field, but burn up some of our corn over here. Not too bad, though. Doesn't look like it'll take a whole lot to put this out. Well, we're trying to get this out. We got two 40-20 loader tractors over here. We got another one on the way trying to mash this down, but I don't know. Kind of a mess. Not really anything I can do here. We'll see what happens with this. So we're not real sure how that fire got started, and I think I have a little air blowing on my camera. There's also a gully coming up here that I need to slow down for. No, maybe not. We'll see. But I think it may have a spark from somebody else's combine may have started that fire. And it doesn't take much in weather like this. It's rather warm, it's dry, it's windy. Don't think it did a lot of damage to our field. Looks like mostly the headland of that cornfield. But we're back going here, and I'm going a little too far. I need to turn around. But yeah, that happens this time of year sometimes. So anyway, we're back at it and keep going. So now we're hauling up here to this bin site. This is where I saw that fire the last time I came in here and didn't think a whole lot about it. Saw smoke, thought it was a little breezy for anybody to be burning today, but people do crazy things. Didn't know it was going to be one of our fields that was on fire, but luckily it wasn't too bad. Looked like it burned the headland off. I think I already said that, but anyway, get this in here. Get her unloaded.
$800 an acre.
So I took a little break for, I don't know, an hour and a half or so. Gonna go get back in the tractor and head back out to the field. Beautiful, beautiful late afternoon going on evening here in central Iowa. Wish they'd fix the end of these roads. They're really washboarded for some reason. Not sure how much we're doing tonight. We're gonna finish in that field pretty soon. Not sure how full the wet bin is up here, and at the other bin site, I don't know if it's all shut off right now. I don't know if we're gonna put any more in that tonight or not. It's 6 o'clock now. I don't know. We'll see. So we'll hop back into the office here. Get her all fired up, let all the beeping and buzzing finish, and go back out to the field. As we roll by the Fox shop, cousin just went by me up there. That was his grandpa's old truck that he's driving. I think it's a '69 Chevy 3/4 ton 2-wheel drive. It's only got a 6-cylinder in it. 6-cylinder 3-speed or 4-speed on the floor. Wouldn't be a bad looking. I mean, it's pretty solid, but wouldn't be bad looking if he paints the thing. But I don't think he's going to do that. I would. Anyhow, we'll get back out to the field here and see what's going on. This field should be about wrapped up. I know my windows are a little dirty, but not much I can do about that at the moment. Anyway, catch you in the field. And here he is. Not too much left here. I don't know if we're going to do any more after this tonight or not. I don't really know what the plan is. Talk to somebody else, they don't know what the plan is either. So it'll probably be 6 o'clock now. It'll probably be, I don't know how much is left here. 7:30, 8 o'clock, I don't really know. Anyhow, so it's going to be getting dark on us here pretty quick, but pulling this into here, just a few loads left out there. I don't think we're going to do any more after that. I'm not sure. Got that little white piece of stuff. Get your tire on that, you're pretty much in place, or the front of it on there. Anyway, get this out of gear, get the hydraulics on, shut her down, steering wheel up. Let's go. Let it run a little while after it gets empty like that to get all the corn out of this auger. Otherwise, if you shut it off right when your wagon is empty, shut this auger off full of corn, can shear a bolt, and just a pain. Anyway, back into the office we go. And back out to the field we go. 1 or 2 more loads, we may be done. 6:45. I don't know, depends on how late everybody wants to work, but we'll see. I think everybody's starting to get kind of tired, and it'd take a while to fill it up down there at the other bin site. So I'm kind of thinking we might be done when we get this field done.
Not much wind at the moment, and boy, the dust just hangs in the air. I don't know if you can see it or not. Just dust everywhere, just not moving. Need a little breeze. Anyway, taking this into the bin. I think I'm gonna have to come back and get just a little bit. Maybe, not sure. We'll see. Well, darkness is upon us. Or almost. Pretty sunset tonight. Well, if you can hear me, half a ring above the door, and the corn coming out of this bin going in. The corn coming out of this bin going over to that bin is 13.3% moisture. So I'll finish unloading this, and then I think I'm gonna have to go back out and catch a little bit. I don't know if we're going to another field. I know I've said that, but I just don't know. Kind of doubt it. Well, now let's see if I need to go back out to the field or not. I think I do. I will find out. And yes I am going back out to the field. Not getting very much, I don't think. I'm just parking it on the end and filling up with what's left. Not sure what you can even see on this thing. Anyway, I do have a high beam, but that blinds the crap out of people when they're coming down the road. Really bright. I don't know how good it's showing up on camera, but anyhow, I gotta get out of the field, grab what little bit is left out there, and I think we're gonna call it a night. I'm not sure. Well, guys, that is it. I just got a little bit of my wagon I gotta go unload. So if you would, give this video a big old thumbs up. Comments, they go down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that little notification bell so you always know when I upload a video. Check out my other channel, The Fox Shop Barbecue. That's going to be taking off here real soon. And we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.